Cancel.
Schweezy.
All right, so last week I talked about this. I thought of the idea on the show. And today I want to do that idea on the show. I said that I want to start reviewing children's books because what was the literature that I was given as a child? And which ones do I remember, which ones I don't? And now I've decided that, I need to remember that shit. Like, what? How did that change me? And what did it make me do? So, I guess without further ado, I want to get into it. So today, I want to read the book Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, or Theodore Geisel, who cheated on he did cheat on his wife. I think she had cancer, then she died from it and was not happy. We don't remember that about him. Sorry I brought that up. I'm sorry I ruined that for everyone. But anyways, though, Green Eggs and Ham, I Googled, what is Green Eggs and Ham about? And if for those of you who don't know, in Dr. Seuss books, he would very much make these stories, and they're supposed to make you think. Like, as a kid, like, you just think nothing. You don't know the world. When you're an adult, you're like, how is this supposed to make me think about global relations and stuff like that? Like, he had some books about, was it the Measles or whatever I talked about last week, that they were mad because it was about segregation and stuff like that, the problems with segregation and stuff like that. And I bet the reason why I don't think segregation worked on me, because basically, if you didn't know, music was segregated for the longest time. And so when you think like schools were segregated, restaurants were, and stuff like that, and like what other stuff is segregated? Like, people don't remember music being segregated. And then you realize like all these black people were making like the fucking best music, and the white people were just fucking up. And it took a while, the civil rights movement and stuff like that, and it started all merging and stuff like that. The reason why Elvis is so popular, he's a great performer, but he performed black people's music, and white people were like, we can just sell it to the white people too, because you can't be racist if someone makes you money. Anyways, though, back to Green Eggs and Ham. This book, from what Google told me, Green Eggs and Ham is often read as an allegory for overcoming irrational prejudice. So, that's what it's about. I'm sorry, that's what it says. I don't know. Anyways, though, let's jump into it. I'm going to be starting here. This is page 7 or something like that, right? Anyways, though, I'm going to snap my fingers. I'm going to jump into the book. If you're watching me on YouTube, there we go. Now I'm out in the book. I'll just be small here, and you can see the pictures. For those of you who, I bet if you're listening to podcasts, you're like, I could probably also listen to an audiobook too. It's no big deal. So anyways, on this page, Sam I Am just like ran by or whatever. And then it's just like, that's Sam I Am, that's Sam I Am. I do not like that Sam I Am. First of all, my real name is Sam. So if you only know me as Schweezy, that's not my real name, so shut the fuck up. So this book's already starting off, and I just learned what the book was about before I even started reading this. I'm starting to think he's a little racist towards Sam for some reason. I'm gonna let you know that thought does go away. The more I read the book, the more that thought goes away about our buddy Sam being a racist. But this guy looks like he's saying the N-word. He doesn't. But we also need to know the relationship before what's going on here.
Cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff.
Because, it looks like they have a history. And if they have a history, it's going to be hard for me to want to take sides on this. Why is this dude just so pissed off about Sam I Am's existence? Also, the other guy's name is Guy I Am. I looked at the wiki page, the Seuss wiki. That's the source for this, That's the best source I'm going to fucking get, dude. Anyways, though, so they're already just fucking... he already does not like this guy. There's beef. Something's happened in that situation. On the next page, do you like Green Eggs and Ham? So already Sam's going off the deep end here. He's like, you like Green Eggs and Ham? Now, Green Eggs and Ham. Now, at this point, no one mentioned the ham being green. Just wanted to say here, no one said the ham needed to be green, but the ham is green. And already, I like pork. I like pulled pork, but there's other parts of I don't like ham. I don't know why. I think I just had some bad cooked ham before. And you know, if you read any Bible by anyone, any of them, they were very much not don't eat pigs because in my mind they probably didn't know what to do with how to cook pigs, and so if you already don't know how to cook pig, don't eat pigs. This is green. This is a green dead pig. So yeah, he's been offered this gross food, and he's using a device to reach it to him, like this would be perfect for handicapped people. And also, it seems like there's the beef before. Where's the restraining order? Okay, I have a question. Next page. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. And someone offers you food, and you're like, that looks gross. I'm not eating that. It's just be like, I'm just kindly saying, I don't want this. Thank you for the offer, but I don't want this. Next page. Would you like them here or there? So, if someone's ever offered you food and you initially say no, a lot of times they're like, oh, you're just trying to be nice, you don't want to take my food. And so, again, they would ask, if you're worried about eating this, it's no problem. You got to try this. It's so good. Sometimes you have to convince people a little bit, and, there's a limit to this. Guy I am is just keeping his cool. If you're looking at the pictures, he's just, like, trying to keep that cool. Sam just like, I would not like to eat that, thank you. He's like, what about here or there? At that point, Sam, you need to realize, just move on. At this point, move on. No one wants you to eat your green food. Move on. Next page. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. He's like, brother, I don't like it. So I'm just good. It's not a food I like. You need to understand the social cues at this point. This is about dealing with people with Asperger's, maybe. Maybe that's what this book is about. So if you understand social cues, you know that after this rant, but I would not like them here or there, I would not like them anywhere, you just need to leave this guy alone. He's not going to eat your goddamn fucking food, okay? No matter how green you make it, the green actually probably makes it worse. But it looks like Sam I Am is pretty fucking determined, so the movie continues. Next page. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? So first of all, would you just like to eat them inside, maybe? It's like, I understand we're outside. So would you like to eat my green-ass nasty food inside? No, I still wouldn't eat them if especially if it was inside. How about, would a mouse seal the deal? I don't know in what goddamn fucking world you think that, hey, if you eat this gross-ass fucking food, you can eat it with this mouse. Oh, is the mouse, specially trained or anything? No, he just lives at a house. He's just a fucking rodent. He's worse than that, because this one doesn't look like... He's living there on purpose, And that's the fucking worst problem with it. Next page. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. So, this is the point. I think this is the real point this guy loses his shit. This is the time, if you've ever had to, if you've ever worked a retail job. I remember I worked at Target, and they're like, you need to sell red cards. And then I learned that my boss, she gets bonuses the more you sell. And I don't give a shit. I'm like, I don't really give a shit. And this sounds like, if someone just is really, I do not want that fucking shit. I don't want your goddamn fucking Target red card. You're like, all right. I don't think this guy's going to buy one. I don't think he's getting it. This is the point in your sales pitch where you decide, I'm going to find another person and try to get this set up, okay? That's the dealio here. So, Sam should just fucking back the fuck off. Next page. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? So remember how we're all like, no means no, and like if a woman doesn't want to have sex with you, just assume it's the I actually don't want to have sex with you. It's like I don't want to have a sex with you. ... right now. That's a whole other box of questions. But just remember, no means no. And would you think this is the moral of the story? No means no. No, we're not even close to answering that. Someone doesn't understand what no means. Next page. Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. If this wasn't a kid's book, Guy I am would have fucking beat the shit out of Sam. I would have just like one fucking, if you get a one good punch, just be like, stay the fuck away, Sometimes people get a little antsy with you. I usually just call them by the wrong name. That's my style. You can also punch them. But like, this dude's done. This dude is done. Next page. Could you in a car eat them? Eat them, here they are. I could not in a car. Okay, if you're watching the show, the listeners need to know this. It looks like Sam ran over a guy with his car. The fox and the mouse are in the back seat. It's like, I don't know how to describe this car. You're going to have to see the video. But he's still holding the food. You don't want to eat them in the car. I think you're out of seats, buddy. And you just hit him with your car. If someone hit you with their car, would you eat their gross food? That's a question for the comments. Next page. You may like them. You will see. You may like them in a tree. How the fuck did he drive his fucking car up a tree? That makes no goddamn fucking sense. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be real life. That's disgusting. So, just the fucking tree. I could not in a tree. Not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Just take the fucking hint. You're like on a cliff over a tree. Are you trying to roofie him? Are there roofies in the eggs? That's the only logical answer I would think. So now they fell off the tree and they're about to land on a train. That's the picture I'm looking at. A train. Could you, would you, on a train? Look, buddy, honestly, where would you, eating, like your house is a good option. That's your good first choice. In your car, you're single. I was in college, I ate in my car a lot. I just had a lot of rehearsals, and I played music. But a train is not a good option for this shit. Next page. Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam. Let me be. I could not in a box. I would not eat with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. The fact that guy remembered every question has you to know that this is why rape culture is so big right now. It's like, don't take no for an answer. I'm like, honestly, if you're desperate for sex, there's women there. Women will do it for you. It's not that hard. It's really not as hard as you think it is. Just don't be a dick or whatever. But they're also going into a cave. So next page. Say in the dark, here in the dark, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark, because in the dark, you shouldn't eat in the dark, folks. That's sad. People you're like, that's not even depression. That's just like your life is sad. Like that's what you're like. If you're depressed and you can still eat with the lights on, that's a good sign for you. Could you in the rain? I could not in the rain, not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see, not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. No one wants to eat in the fucking rain, okay? I don't know how that's like, like if you're a salesman, you gotta like up your sales pitch and make it better and better. You gotta make it sound better. In the rain, I don't like being out in the rain. I'm like, my hair, I will do my hair and I'm like, why does my hair look bad today? And I'm like, it's raining outside. I'm like, I'm inside. I'm not gonna go out there. Fucking shit. Next page. You do not like green eggs and ham? Do not like them, Sam I am. And how did this fucking thing turn into a roller coaster? Like, what is going on? Like, things have gone off the rail. This, I don't know who's worse. Sam is clearly just like an MLM, multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. Guy I am, he's being kidnapped. Like, this is, I don't even know. How do you even, like, how was I again just be like, this is just what happened. I guess this is what happens in life. Shit, like, god damn. Could you with the goat? I could not. We're not with the goat. We're okay. Sam really does not negotiate, first of all. And he's like, if you were to say with the goat and put me on there, or Nancy Reagan for being the throat goat, either one. Actually, I think that could. Imagine you get in a blowjob, you're like, but you got to eat the green eggs and ham. Like, I guess I'll do it. They're still on a roller coaster though. Could you on a boat? See, if someone tricks me on a boat, like, I don't really know very well. It's like, let's go out on my boat. I'm like, I got to get a good vibe off of them first before I go on their boat, because, like, it's like, if you kill someone at sea, does it count? I don't know. So they're on a boat now, I guess. Next page. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark. Not in a tree. Not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. And, big highlight of the moment. Why did I get emotional right now? Why am I getting emotional right now? Sam I am's underwater. At this point, in my honest opinion, not a lot of foods could be made fresh and then thrown underwater. This is the ocean. Like, I'm not seeing land in the background. This is the ocean. If you didn't want to eat the green eggs and ham, then why the fuck would anyone want to eat them now after they've been fucking underwater? Okay? How, at this point, you give up. You're like, well, I don't have backup food. Like, I guess, and I can't expect you to eat this. I guess I'll try again tomorrow. Like, you try again tomorrow. That's what you do. You try again tomorrow. That's how you do it. You just go home. Sometimes you have bad days. And what you do when you have bad days is you have your drinks, you feel good, you go to sleep, you wake up, and you try again. Because usually the next day, a lot of times, can be better than the one before. Unless you work a really shitty job. Then it's just going to be bad every day. Sorry. If every day is bad at a job you work, don't get into music. Fine, just go to college, go back to college, get a degree in something you know to talk to people. All right, next page. You don't like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. We're on the next page. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Like, guys, just bringing a man to his breaking point right now. And I think though I share the name with Sam, I feel the pain of Guy in everything he does and everything he tries. Now I'm fucking rhyming. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. All right, so, like, at the beginning of this, if he said no, and at the second time he said no, the third try is probably the last moment you're going to get to eat this food when it is actually good. So now Sam is trying the food. We're looking at just pictures. Sam and every other fucking person he has been kidnapped within the ocean water eating this ocean-soaked fucking green eggs and ham. Questionable to begin with. And we get to the plot twist of the story. We get to the goddamn plot twist. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do, I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I will eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse. And I will eat them here and there, say I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. So what's you finished this fucking book. You're reading this book for your fucking kids. Like, are you reading what I'm reading here? People, are you reading this? We're like, this is a kid's book. I want them to have this. I want them to be, surrounded by literature. And then you're in this, like, a guy has gross, weird food, ruins a man's life to try and convince him to eat his food. And then turns out, in plot twist, his food is like heroin. It's like, I had a bad thought. I'm going to change my thought real quick. It's like getting someone addicted to donuts. And I was going to use a drug, and I was going to use a really bad profession. But it's like getting someone addicted to donuts, and now they're 500 pounds. And that's now not good for anyone. So, if you read the story yourself, you're like, sometimes you should try new things. And what I learned reading this book again as an adult, now on proper medication. Hey, if someone doesn't understand the answer no, show physical force. That is that answer. And sometimes foreign food is pretty gross. And you do not have to eat it, but sometimes it's good. So go with your gut, and if it smells bad, don't eat it. If you don't mind the smell, go ahead and try it. What's the worst that could happen? But anyways, though, more importantly...
Man proposes and God disposes.
Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many, many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.